Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, May 9. A 5-year, $1 billion housing program is being developed for tourism workers. In a sectoral presentation Tuesday, Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett said the Tourism Enhancement Fund would be providing $170.7 million for Phase 1 of the project. The Housing Agency of Jamaica is to implement. Under the Tourism Workers Program, parcels of land will be developed and basic infrastructure provided for informal settlements in which many workers live. Meanwhile, Minister Bartlett announced that the long-awaited pension scheme for tourism workers will become a reality within the year. He said the delay in its implementation was to accommodate necessary amendments to the Financial Services Commission Act, which governs the agency overseeing the scheme. The proposed pension system is to be a compulsory contributor scheme which will guarantee each beneficiary a minimum of 200,000 Jamaican dollars.
The CPC has given us the draft now, so we are ready, hopefully, to come to Parliament with the bill in the middle of the year or so, and hopefully by October we will have this revolutionary tourism pension plan for the people of this great industry.
Sensitization sessions have been conducted across the island to get feedback from and explain the scheme to tourism workers. In other tourism news, the Cabinet Minister says plans are far advanced to secure 5 million visitor arrivals in 2018, surpassing last year's milestone of over 4 million. To support this, Jamaica will be welcoming new flights from the European cities of Munich, Germany, Moscow, Russia, Zurich, Switzerland, Paris, France, and Manchester in the United Kingdom. Significant inroads have also been made in the Latin American market as daily flights from South American giants Copa, LATAM, and Avianca Airlines have increased. Visitor arrivals from that region is expected to double, reaching 60,000 by the year 2021.
And that will enable us, Mr. Speaker, to have a level of connectivity out of South America that would be the best of every single Caribbean country, excluding the Dominican Republic.
In the January to March period of 2018, arrivals experienced a 6.6% increase, or over 80,000 more visitors than the corresponding period last year. The increase resulted in an 8.5% jump in gross foreign exchange earnings to $825.3 million. Education State Minister Floyd Green also made his sectoral presentation on Tuesday, announcing a $520 million allocation to establish 2 daycare centers in each constituency. Minister Green says the creation of these 126 daycare centers will create an early childhood sector that is focused on achieving optimal development for all children from birth to 8 years.
The Ministry of Education, Mr. Speaker, will provide trained early childhood teachers, will upgrade facilities where needed, will provide furniture and equipment. The ministry will provide resource materials, and children will attend these daycare centers free of cost.
Early childhood institutions in each constituency, which have the capacity to accommodate children from 3 months to 5 years old, will be selected for retrofitting and support to house the daycare services. The Minister of State says 52 institutions have already signed on to begin this initiative. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is imploring parents to be more involved in honing their children's reading skills. This, he says, will ensure cognitive prowess is developed.
The ultimate objective of reading is to communicate an understanding. So there are many students in school who are counting words, but they can't communicate through reading and they are not gaining any understanding. And that's another error. Parents oftentimes will hear their children counting the words, calling the words, but not reading them in a way that either communicates a meaning to people listening or themselves gaining understanding.
The Prime Minister was speaking to JIS News Tuesday following a reading session with students of the St. Joseph's Infant School in downtown Kingston. The activity was part of Read Across Jamaica Day. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid conducted a similar exercise at the New Providence Primary School. And finally, the Ministry of Health is encouraging Jamaicans to engage in a physical activity on World Move for Health Day to be observed tomorrow. Community groups, schools, churches, and corporate bodies are also being urged to organize activities in their neck of the woods. As part of its Jamaica Moves campaign, the ministry will host a major event in observance of the day at Sam Sharp Square in St. James. Acting Parish Health and Promotion and Education Officer Julian Grandison-Mollings says the goal is to promote healthy eating and physical activity, as these are the primary tools in the fight against non-communicable diseases such as heart attack, stroke and cancer.
We are starting at 12, but we're going to be starting with screening. So persons who are in the area or they can just come down, have their blood pressure checks done, their blood sugar checks done, or HIV unit will be there to do, and this is all free of cost. We'll also be having the nutrition team who will be doing a food demonstration and food sampling. So they will be out there showing persons some quick and some cost-effective ways in which to get healthy meals going.
Ms. Grandison-Mollings was speaking at a recent JIS think tank session at the Montego Bay Regional Office. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.